Luck does not exist. The only thing that exists is the grind. Working at your craft day in and day out. Individuals that are successful, some people say that they got lucky. Quote unquote lucky. Nah. They are the ones who worked on their craft and every second for them counted. They worked on their craft for a year, 5 years, 10 years, 15, 30 years before they got where they got. So what you're making, if you're saying that other individuals that are successful got lucky, you're making an excuse. That's an excuse that you're giving yourself for you not being at where you wanted to be at. That's on you. That's on you. You're the one who set your alarm and didn't get up when it went off. You're the one who pressed the snooze button. You're the person who skipped that rep, who skipped that practice, who skipped going to the gym, who ate ice cream instead of eating the kale that you set aside for yourself to eat for that day. You're the one who missed out on opportunities because you wanted to sleep in for the weekend instead of getting up when everyone else is asleep. Instead of going to the gym when everyone else is comfortable. You're the one who got comfortable. That's on you. That's on nobody else. That's on you. So if you come at me with excuses, reasons, or explanations, shut up! Because I don't want to hear your excuses, reasons, and explanations for why you're not where you're supposed to be when you're the one who makes the decisions. When you're the one who controls every single second how you spend your day, that's you. So don't come at me with excuses, reasons, or explanations. I don't want to hear those. What I do want to hear is what you're going to do to change yourself. Write down what you're going to do to change yourself. And go out and actually change yourself. Go out and actually push yourself beyond those limits. Go out and actually get up on the first alarm that you set off, get up on that one. When you get tired in the gym, push yourself through that extra rep. Fail and push yourself through that. What you actually need to go ahead and do, check this out. What you actually need to go ahead and do is you need to go ahead and delete your cable. How about that? How about you delete your cable? Delete your Netflix, your HBO. Delete your cable. Take that $150 that you're spending every month on crap that you're watching. Listen, TV does not help you grow. The shows that you watch, Empire, all that stuff, that does not help you grow. That wastes your time. Take that time, energy, and money that you're spending watching TV, and how about you take that and put that towards your goal? Put that towards where you're trying to go. Take that $150 that you're spending on cable on a monthly basis. That's like 2 G's a year. Take that and put that towards your goal and then see what happens. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about what other individuals are doing. They are not lucky. Get that idea out of your head. The only one that can make the change is you and yourself alone. Start with yourself. Work on yourself. Make the sacrifices that you need to make. Take the time that you have and see how important it is every single second of the day. You control what you do. Nobody else does that. You have to get out there and grind.
I feel like anybody can do anything they set their mind to. But it depends on how bad you want it, and I wanted to do it. You know, at this stage of my life, I don't feel like there's too much that I can't do. I don't mean to sound cocky or nothing, but if I really want to do it, I don't give up that easy.
Everyone sees the work that you put in, but it's what you don't see is going to determine how far you're going to get. I hear stuff all the time. People say, oh, look in the mirror and you'll see why you're not succeeding. I don't believe that. Okay? It's what you don't see in the mirror. That's what's holding you back. It's what you're not willing to see is why talent is not enough. And when you finally see it and accept it and decide to work on it, then you can take that next level.
To show up and be your best. And that opportunity doesn't come that often. Everyone's like, oh, Greg, you're lucky you got the cover. You got this, Greg, you're lucky. Everything you do is luck. Bullshit. Because before it was luck, it was a belief. And every day with no one watching at 5 in the morning by myself, I trained it because I believed in it. Then I mastered it. No, I remastered it and remastered it in hopes that one day my trained ability collided with an opportunity to show it off. That's what luck is. That's what success is.
With talent has to come preparation, has to come action, has to come development of being able to take those talents, take those skills, continue to develop them, continue to sharpen them physically, continue to sharpen them mentally, because at some point your physical talent is going to diminish as a professional athlete. That's just a fact. Okay? But what keeps that competitive edge, what keeps you on top, is the ability to think and prepare mentally over and over and over again.
In your work, there is a change that can happen. Think about it for a moment. Have you checked out? Or are you close? Are you on autopilot one day after the next, only doing enough to get by? If so, know that a change can happen. You just need a reason. There's a fundamental change that occurs when you take control of your work. You give yourself the permission to start solving your own problems. You start to be in control of your own path. I can remember that moment for myself. I was in a great job, for a great company. In fact, it was a moment when this company was on top of the world. But not me. Although I was going through the motions, I couldn't get the thought out of my head that I'm simply going through the motions. I checked out. Until I stopped and asked why. Why, when I was just a few years into my work, was I already starting to feel lost? Why did I feel like I was stuck? It's because I didn't have a reason to feel unstuck. And I mean that. I literally did not have a reason. I was checked out because I hadn't determined what was deserving of my greater energy and effort. I was waiting for someone to give me that answer. I was ready for something different. I just didn't know where and when it would come. I'd fallen into the trap. My job had been given to me and could be taken away. So I felt like I was not in control. I hadn't determined my role. I hadn't set my targets. I didn't pay myself. The situation seemed clear. I'm not the captain of this ship, so I should wait for better orders. Then one day something changed. I would no longer wait. I would give myself a reason. I would literally give myself a reason to be at my best. So I started declaring my life's work, which all of a sudden seemed so much bigger than the tasks of my job. I decided I would do the job I was given, but I would also do the work I had chosen. Every day I would do both. My work started to be about helping people improve their lives. I could do it from anywhere. The job was simply a platform. I could make somebody smile. I could help somebody get back on track. And as a result, I could get myself back on track as well. I had a reason, and that reason has not gone away. Those reasons don't slow your work. They build it. The same is possible for you. If you're going through the motions at work, if you yet to tap into the energy you know you have, give yourself a reason, something you control. Declare your work. It becomes something that no one can give to you or take away. Start to own your path to a better tomorrow.
What is it that gets you up in the morning and gets you excited? What do you want to do as a kid? How would you really go and make an impact on the world? For me, the world's biggest problems are the world's biggest business opportunities. When I become a billionaire and help a billion people, there is nothing we cannot do. It's really a matter of setting a focused goal, because we have a target, you'll miss it every time. Picking a target and then picking the steps along the way and realizing that all the resources, all the capital, all the expertise is there. But ultimately, it's only going to be tapped if that target is in your heart and your soul.
I think the challenge is a lot of people don't know what their vision is. They don't know exactly what they want. They think they know, but they haven't really written it down. They haven't told the world, or at least their close network of friends. They're just like, well, I'm supposed to have a good job, I'm supposed to be doing something inspiring, but they're not specifically saying it and specifically being intentional about it.
Ultimately, the thing that stops you is your mindset. Either you don't want to take the risk, you don't believe you truly can. And then the option there is to take it incrementally, take a first step.